This ancient trail wanders along through relentless weather with 6,000-meter giants touching the sky above. Everything we've heard of this place, everything we've read, nothing could prepare us. This was all a spur-of-the-moment idea, part of the vicious cycle of making every adventure more thrilling than the last. Our goal was to circumnavigate the Wahoo range in the Peruvian Andes, perhaps disproportionate to anything the three of us had ever done. After several blurred days of travel from Colorado, we dialed in the gear, built up the bikes, and were stoked to ride.
Good morning, everybody. Just getting dialed in. This is Wahoo system today. We're watching 4 shorts by Joey. Super interesting cinematographer here, taking us through some amazing places. I think you guys will really enjoy this video. I've got it full screen so you can see the whole thing. Let me get myself out of the way here. We got Andy spinning down here in the background. He's just finishing up his ride.
My thoughts. Yep, it's okay to go. He's trying to keep it with Megan at the moment.
Nice.
He's climbing up this hill.
With our wheels set in motion, we made some final preparations before going out on our own into the mountains.
Leaving at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we start our ride. And we're going to ride the Cordillera Wahoo in Peru.
The next morning, we made our way to the outskirts of the range. Local skeptics watched our every move as we slipped out of the town of Chican, and rightfully so, as only one other group had ever attempted this journey on bicycles. The typical method was to trek the route, fully supported with gear-touting donkeys and local guides. The fact that it was the rainy season only instilled more doubt.
These are the biggest mountains I've ever seen. This is ridiculous.
With every pedal stroke, the lines began to blur between the developed and the wilderness. Warm smiles and curiosity greeted us as we climbed to the village of Yamak, entrance to the Waiwash. Here we were introduced to the peaceful nature of these mountains, and with that, we were off.
Got our first view of the glaciers up here in the Waiwash range, and we're heading up to Matacancha Pass, which is just up there in the clouds, so it's about to get foggy. It's putting the horsepower down on us. Literally. One word, Thomas, one word. Starting our first big climb. Definitely hike a bike. There's no riding up this.
About halfway up Quaquanan Pass. We got maybe close to 1,000 more feet of vert to climb. And then it's descent down to camp for the night. A little short of our goal, but so be it. gonna have to make the time up in the next couple days.
Rolling into camp, wet, filthy, and exhausted. Somehow we had forgotten the day's struggles, the rain, the elevation. We've come alive in the mountains, and there's nowhere else we'd rather be than right here, right now.
Third day. We only got one pass to make it over. And at least we're getting an early start.
The air was cold and thin, the gear still wet from the day before. Nothing could enthusiasm from a single track of our lives in the wildest place we've ever been. As we charged on, our smiles grew larger. We had never felt so far away.
How do you guys feel? That good, huh? Nice.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, I need to see what's going on.
Ouch. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
No, I just, in the video, they're just like super rocky mountains sliding down the mountain.
Significant when setting up the temple of 6,000-meter peaks. The thundering sound of glaciers cracked as we managed to get some rest.
Now let's cook some hash browns. It's raining. We're at 14,000 feet, camping. Third day, Cordillera Whitewash. Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't like this. How to cook in the vestibule, 101. Isn't that what they tell you not to do?
Yep. The only way to get here is a pass off to my left that we came over yesterday. The only way out is a pass to my right, which is what we're going over today. The fact that we got ourselves here on our bikes, by ourselves, with all our gear, just makes it that much better.
You. That's amazing.
Wow.
Normally they were saying, right? Normally they said like it's usually like people like leads and guides and donkeys and all these people helping you through, but they're just trying to do it on bikes.
Just keep climbing higher and higher. The views just keep getting better. It's all worth it.
Sam!
Oh, that looked
Oh.
like it was
Get over here!
Yeah.
going to end in tears.
Yeah. Not breathing. Oh no.
Come on!
Oh.
Sam and I were trying to get him stable, wake him up, and I was about ready to run for the spot beacon.
Today is one of those days I never want to have to experience again. Joey took a pretty good digger up here at the base of this glacier below Sula Grande. We're about 3 days in either direction from any sort of substantial help, and so we're out here. Got a pretty good concussion and knocked himself out for a little bit.
Oh.
And we're just in the tent out of the rain, and we're going to keep pushing on tomorrow and just try to get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely one of the gnarliest things that's ever happened to me, for sure. previous day, I got the worst concussion I've ever had. It scared the hell out of me, but the only option was to keep going. There was no help to be found out here. After hours and hours of climbing, we made it to the highest point on the loop.
Nice analogy for those of you at home. It'd be like pushing a wheelbarrow up a staircase while trying to breathe through a drinking straw. I think Joey and Sam would agree with me on that one.
Wow.
Not seen any people in days, we rounded a corner and were caught a bit off guard. What we thought were two local
People?
caballeros turned out to be quite the opposite.
Pirates. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh. They're gonna steal all their stuff.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
More scary shit has happened. Yeah, we ran into those two guys, and that super drunk guy immediately pointed the gun at my face, and
Oh.
it was super sketchy. I've been that scared a long time. He's just pointing his pistol, finger on the trigger, right in my face, and then lifts it up and shoots it. It's not super cool.
Nuts. What's up, Brian? Thanks for the like on Facebook there.
Rainstorms as usual.
Hi, Brian.
Super stoked that the guys brought some beer.
Right, I will leave you to this excitement.
Later, Andy. I'll see you in the morning. Talk to you later.
Alright, you take care. Have a good one.
That's it. You too. Bye-bye.
Definitely a little bit tipsy. We're up here in altitude.
In the end, we didn't quite make it as far as we had hoped. Only 3/4 of the loop in 7 days. Between rainstorms, concussions, and waving guns, the Wawash had ripped at our eager ambitions. Adventure of this kind can't be scripted nor planned, and for that, we are grateful. A sense of wonder was fulfilled, an understanding of distance and height learned, and the friendship of 3 adventure-loving friends reinforced. We can't wait for what's next.
That's cool.
माउन्टेन बाइक भनेको चाहिँ अब मेरो आत्मासँग जुडे जस्तो भइसक्यो क्या लाइफ भनेको अब माउन्टेन बाइकिङ हो जस्तो लाग्छ जुन माउन्टेन बाइकिङले जति दिएछ नि त्यो चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म अरू कामले दिँदैन थियो जस्तो लाग्छ अनि त्यही भएर अब यो मेरो साइकल चाहिँ मेरो एकदम मुटुको करिब छ भनौँ न
Oh, nice. Sure, it should be good. Just amazing mountain biking there.
नाम चाहिँ राजेश मगर हो म चाहिँ 21 वर्षको भएँ मैले अब साइकल चलाउन सुरु गरेको चाहिँ 10-11 वर्षमा होला यो चाहिँ म बस्ने घर म चाहिँ ललितपुर चाहिँ मेरो दिदीसँग मेरो मम्मी ड्याडीसँग म बस्छु यो चाहिँ मेरो कोठा दिदी भाइ चाहिँ एउटै कोठामा सुत्छौँ अनि उतापट्टि चाहिँ मेरो ड्याडी मम्मी लगभग कोठाभरि मेरै सानो देखिन्छ अनि यो चाहिँ नेपालको पहिलो नेसनल डाउनहिल च्याम्पियनसिप अनि उहाँ चाहिँ सुरज बन्टे
Morning everybody, just joined in from Facebook. Welcome. On Wahoo system today. Nice little endurance ride here on Wahoo system. It's called 4 Shorts by Joey. We've got lots and lots of
नेपालमा चाहिँ माउन्टेन
options for endurance days.
so popular के
So if you have a chance, check it out.
मान्छेहरु त्यति
More than happy to answer any questions about system or RGT here.
साइकल किन्न सक्दैन थियो मैले कति भन्थे मम्मीलाई मम्मी साइकल किन्दिनु तर अब मम्मीले चाहिँ अब आश देखाउनुहुन्थ्यो कि अब अहिले पैसा
from Nepal.
चाहिँ घरमा काम गर्नुहुन्छ बिहानदेखि बेलुकासम्म भन्नु
Pretty awesome so far.
दुख गर्नुहुन्थ्यो अब हाम्रै लागि दुख गरे ड्याडीले ज्यामी काम गर्नुहुन्थ्यो यति दुख गर्नुहुन्छ तर त्यति दुख गरे अनुसार चाहिँ पैसा त्यति कमाउँदैन थियो के हामी जस्तो मान्छेलाई चाहिँ अरूको काम नगरी नहुँदो रहेछ भनेर
हामीले यस्तो गर्नुपर्छ भनेर उले सानैदेखि बुझ्दै गयो के त्यही काम गर्दा गर्दा पैसा अलि जोगाएर उले अब उ बेलामा मलाई त्यति ख्याल त भएन उले कति महिनामा पैसा जम्मा गरेर साइकल किन्यो
Yes bro what a nice man
एउटा साथी थियो मेरो क्लासमेट अनि उसँग चाहिँ साइकल थियो अनि त्यो साइकल मैले किने अनि मैले चाहिँ $25 मा त्यो साइकल किने अनि मलाई चाहिँ यसप्रति अझै माया बस्यो के साइक्लिङ प्रति चाहिँ अझै आई एम इन लभ विथ माई माउन्टेन बाइक आफैले बनाउने भाँचिन्थ्यो वाइलिङ गर्न लान्थेँ वाइलिङ गरेर बनाउँथेँ
अनि त्यो साइकलपट्टि ध्यान गएपछि घरबेटीहरूले के भन्दै भने अब तेरो छोरा पढ्दैन भने उहाँले अलि जार रक्सी खानुहुन्थ्यो नि त त्यहाँ खोज्नु जान्थ्यो कता खोजेर ल्याएर अनि स्कुल पठाउँथे